Hi, I'm Ross Benjamin reporting for the Offshore Gaming Association. That's OSTA.com, your number one source for information on the offshore sportsbook industry. That's OSTA.com. It's time for another edition of my college basketball underdog picks of the day, and these picks will come on games being played on Saturday, March 2nd. Keep in mind, folks, I'm currently recording on Friday evening, March 1st at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So, depending on when you view this video, these lines are subject to change. Coming off a 2-1 day on Thursday with my college basketball underdog picks of the day video. Let's keep it rolling today. We have three more selections, starting with Mississippi State at Auburn, 4 p.m. Eastern Time tip-off. Auburn has gone a mediocre 3-3 over their last 6 games, as well as failing to cover on 4 of those 6 occasions. Now, overall, Auburn has been a dynamic offensive team all season long. However, they've really struggled of late. As a matter of fact, Auburn over their last 5 games have averaged just 65.8 points per contest while shooting less than 40% from the field, as well as being out-rebounded by 6 rebounds per game. Mississippi State, on the other hand, comes in red hot. The Bulldogs have won their last 5, all as a favorite, and they covered on 4 of those 5 occasions. Now they find themselves as an underdog in a rare role over the last couple weeks. The last 5 games, this is a Mississippi State team that shot very well, 48.5% from the field, 40% from the three-point line, and have also held the opposition to 61.2 points per game and less than 40% shooting, and that goes hand in hand with their current 5-game win streak. Mississippi State did win at home against Auburn on 120, defeating the Tigers 92-84 in that contest. I'm going to go with Mississippi State here, plus the 5 at Auburn. My next game comes in the Colonial Athletic Association Conference. Northeastern travels to Philadelphia to take on the Drexel Dragons, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. If you watched my video on Thursday, we cashed in with Drexel as they were a 2-point loser against Hofstra on their home floor, but easily covered that game as an underdog. That makes Drexel now 6-0 against the spread and 4-2 straight up over their last 6 home games. Drexel will also out to be revenge a 93-83 loss at Northeastern in late December. In that game, they covered as a 12-point underdog, despite the fact Northeastern shot 56% from the field in that game. Drexel at home this season is drastically different offensively than they are on the road. They're averaging a robust 78.4 points per game at home while shooting close to 48% and making 77.2% of their free throw attempts. As a matter of fact, that explains their stellar ATS record on their home floor this year, as the Drexel Dragons have covered 10 of 13 at home, and that includes 7-1 against the spread at home against conference foes. I'm going to take Drexel here, plus the 5 at home versus Northeastern. Finally, the number 12 Nevada Wolfpack will travel to Utah State for a Saturday night 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time tip-off. Currently, as we speak, the 23-6 Utah State Aggies are a 1.5-point underdog. Nevada has failed to cover in their last 3 games, and that includes their last road contest, which was an upset defeat at the hands of San Diego State. On the other hand, Utah State has quietly gone 12-1 over their last 13 games, and have also covered their last 4 while winning all 4 of those straight up. This is a Utah State Aggie team 13-1 on their home floor this year. Their only loss came by 1 against Fresno State. In those 14 games at home, they're outscoring their opponents by 20.9 points per game. They'll also be out to revenge an embarrassing 72-49 loss at Nevada on January 2nd. This is a Utah State team over the last 5 games. It's out rebounding their opponents, I should say, by 9 rebounds per game, while Nevada is just at +1 rebound per game this year. Look for that to be a telling factor in a game that probably will go right down to the wire. And in that case, I really like the home team in the situation. As a matter of fact, if Utah State wins this game, Nevada, who's been nationally ranked all year, Utah State will be on top atop the Mountain West Conference standings. So it'll be a huge game for Utah State. In the fact they're playing at home and hosting a nationally ranked team, which doesn't happen very often. So we're going to take the Utah State Aggies here, +1.5 at home against Nevada. Be sure to visit my website. That's rbwins.com. I am currently red hot in college basketball with my paid selections, folks. 8-2 with my last 10, 36-22, 62% with my last 58, and dating back to last season, I've gone 67-45 with my last 112 college basketball picks. That's 60%. As well as my college basketball 10-star top plays, my highest rated selections. How about 27-11, 72% with my last 38. That's rbwins.com, where you pay a little to make a lot. Once again, my 3 selections in college basketball: underdog picks, Mississippi State +5 at Auburn, Drexel +5 at home against Northeastern, Utah State +1.5 at home against Nevada. Until the next time, good luck with all your picks.